Hello everybody, welcome to the video. How's it going? Watching a kill confirm game, Scorpion Evo on the map Overflow. And while you're watching this game, I want you to look at all the tactics I use. I use my cover, I anticipate where people are gonna go, I sound whore the best I can, and I shoot people in the face. And I get kill streaks. Wanna know why everyone plays kill confirmed, or more and more people are playing kill confirmed? Because you might as well call it kill streak confirmed, because it is by far the easiest game type to get any kill streak in. Think about it. 50 points a kill, 100 points for a tag, even if the tag isn't your own? My god, no score streak is that unattainable with that. All you need to do is apply a little bit of tactics and knowledge, and you can have any score streak you want. But then that brings up the argument, are you having fun while playing? I think a lot of people, when they play Call of Duty, they cannot have fun unless they have a great connection and they're doing really good at the top of the leaderboard. And is that fun? Or is that just bringing out your competitive nature and having it fulfilled? I think fun in Call of Duty is trying new things, and no, not trying shitty class setups so you have excuses when you do bad. No, I'm trying things like playing kill confirmed and trying to avoid every single tag I can. Putting a riot shield on my back and crawling around the map, being a turtle. Those things to me are fun. Using only tactical grenades or tactical equipment. That is fun. But being competitive? No. That is not fun. That's being competitive. Which is why I'm not a proponent of Team Deathmatch 125. Because Team Deathmatch should be a fun game type where score streaks don't matter. Just because everyone plays it doesn't mean it's a good game type. It's one-dimensional. It's very non-competitive. It's just camping. So if you want people to obtain swarms a lot easier in Team Deathmatch, what fun would that be? Could you imagine getting a swarm in a team deathmatch? You'd have 40 kills before you had your first death and the match would be half over. Isn't that a little unbalanced for team deathmatch? I think so. Games with objectives make the match more challenging. They add another dimension to it. It's not just camp and wait for someone to come by and kill them. Because that's all team deathmatch is. Sometimes, you'll get into a good lobby where people are running around, not camping with LMG target finders. And it's a lot of fun, it's simple, it's basic, it's harmless. But people are just too competitive in Call of Duty. That's what makes Call of Duty great. It's a hybrid between a realistic shooter and an arcade shooter. And the entire game centers around stats. It's very much ESPN crammed into a game. And if you have attention deficit disorder, it's even greater for you. Because it fulfills that I want to win, go, go, go competitive nature. This game is more comparable to hockey than, say, American baseball. Hockey is non-stop action. Sometimes there's not a lot of high scores. In fact, there is no scores in hockey. But it's action all the time, while at the same time playing human chess. Call of Duty is very much like that. But thinking of hockey, do we call hockey ice sports? Do we call soccer and football grass sports? What do we call basketball? Hardwood sports? Because there's this thing called esports. And my opinion is, it should just be called sports, or a sport. Why is that E in front of it? Because they're trying to justify something being a sport, when really it isn't. Is it competitive? Yes. Can you play against other people? Yes. But is it a sport? No, it is not a sport. Is MLG a legitimate faction? Apparently yes, they have sponsors and events. And of course they have to have events to make it more legitimate, especially on person-to-person connections, because all those games have to be played on LAN. It's not like they can sit at home in their underwear eating Cheetos and drinking Dr. Pepper while playing their game. Doesn't work that way. Call of Duty is competitive, but MLG, it's also competitive. But it is not a sport. No video game can be a sport. I'm sorry. You might have to compare it to something like chess, but the best chess players in the world have brain power and strategy and IQs and mechanisms happening within their synaptic reflexes that other people will never ever be able to accomplish, no matter how hard they study or try. I've seen MLG events, I've seen the streams. They don't do anything that any Call of Duty player can't do themselves. There's nothing special about it, because they live and they breathe Call of Duty. If you practiced and scrimmaged this game with your quote-unquote MLG team coach for hours a day, every day, of course you would be so monumentally good at the game that you would be considered a professional. However, I think any MLG player can be replaced by any person in the world at the game, because with that much training and that much coaching and that much time, not hard work and effort, but that much time invested into the competitive nature of MLG, of course you would be a good player. There's nothing special about MLG players or their ability in the game. There's nothing special about MLG by itself. It's basically a group of pub stompers that got together because they took the game way more hardcore than the average person should, which is why MLG has its own written and unwritten rules of conduct of how to play the game. You'll never see camping target finding noob-tube motherfuckers in MLG. You never will, so that way they can say they're good just because they say they are. MLG is a joke. No such thing as an Eve sport. Go outside and play, children. Go outside and play. A fucking draw?